Hello everyone, it's Michelle. I am the Contentment Guide, and today we are going to be talking about the new moon at 21 degrees of Sagittarius. Depending on where you are in the world, this will be on either the 12th or the 13th of December. Where I'm at in Cape Town, it's happening at about 1:30 in the morning on the 13th. So this new moon is in Sagittarius, and the ruler of Sagittarius, which is Jupiter, is still retrograde in Taurus at the moment. So Jupiter is going to be stationing at the very end of December and then moving forward again in January. So there's definitely a feeling here that's similar to what we had with the full moon at the end of November, that we know where we're going and we have plans in store, but things are not quite ready to move forward yet. So even though this new moon is in a fire sign and we have a need and an urge to move forward, there are certain things that are not quite falling into place yet. So the new moon is also happening very close to Mars, which can bring that energy of fire and wanting to move with things. Mars can also have the quality of sometimes removing things, cutting things away that don't serve us anymore. So there's definitely some opposing forces happening with this new moon. So Jupiter at the moment is sitting at about 6 degrees of Taurus, and it'll move to about 5 degrees before it starts stationing and moving forward again. So this new moon can feel like we see our direction, but we're not seeing far ahead. We're seeing one day at a time, one step at a time. And this is kind of how things are going to be with this new moon. The new moon is also forming a square to the planet Neptune. And again, like with a full moon at the end of November, we had, at the full moon, we had Mercury square to Neptune, and now we actually have the new moon square to Neptune. So Neptune is a very interesting energy because it can really lead you into the high realms of finding your ultimate inspiration, high and wonderful and open forms of universal love and openness and spirituality. All of those things come with Neptune. It can feel very inspirational. It can feel like you are just open to new things and wanting to experience new things. And Neptune can also bring the quality of things not being very clear yet. So because it's a square element to the new moon, there's probably more likeliness of things still feeling unclear with Neptune. So there is also at this new moon a sextile between Pluto and Neptune. So with a new moon, we often feel like we are more introspective. It's a start of a new cycle. It's a dark moon, so we want to be more inward. We want to explore the inner realms. And with this new moon, it might feel even more so because of the Pluto sextile to Neptune being involved in the process as well. We might feel like we need a very deep inner process to really discover what our motivations are, where this is all going for us. And combined with that feeling of things not being clear yet, we might need to find a very deep inner trust and faith of taking a step and letting the process unfold, instead of thinking that we know the plan and know everything that's going to happen. So yes, faith and trust is definitely involved in this new moon. And with Pluto, it can help us see things that we didn't see before as well. New things can come out of our subconscious that bring a bit of clarity, that bring healing to the process. So I did an I Ching reading for this new moon by throwing my coins. And as per usual, the I Ching gives such beautiful perspective on the astrology. So I would love to share that with you. So I threw the coins and got a hexagram 58 with a changing line at the top that then changes to hexagram 10. So hexagram 58, it says express and contemplate your ideas, which is kind of what the new moon feels like. You know, we want to contemplate where the new cycle is going to go. It says make your way carefully. The situation is not clear yet, that Neptune energy. Know your why. Knowing your why right now is going to be more important than knowing which steps to take. So really use that Pluto sextile to Neptune energy to go deep, to find what your very next step is. You may not need clarity of the path or know the clarity yet, but you can take your next step. Find joy and steadiness even though you don't have clarity. Being inwardly firm and outwardly gentle is the path of joy. To me, this means you're going to know your why. You're going to get clear on what your why is. And the gentleness on the outside is not being attached to exactly how things are going to happen, but being open to taking a step and the next step being revealed, and taking a step and the next step being revealed. That is a beautiful process. It's not always easy to do, because as humans, we want to know the path, we want to know the outcome, and it's just not going to be clear yet. So yes, staying the course is also something that's coming forward out of the I Ching reading. Is even though things are not clear, stay the course, because sometimes when things are feeling a bit foggy or wishy-washy, or we might even think that our idea is too wonderful to pull off, it's easy to then give up. But the message is very clear to stay the course right now. So then the changing line that then takes us to hexagram 10, it also says find your way one step at a time. As you walk, the path will appear. Trust in the process and trust in the outcome. So these are just such beautiful messages to me. And yes, I think this is going to be quite an inward new moon, and maybe connecting with people that are very close to you, sharing ideas, maybe even brainstorming a little bit if that's where your energy is going, but not too much of a doing, and just following steps and being gentle with where you are walking. That is the message with this new moon. So I would love to also play my Tibetan bell for you, just to find some stillness and to really connect to this new moon. Sound is the one thing that really brings us into the present moment, and it really connects us all energetically. So please listen to this beautiful sound of the bell. I can really feel that moving through my body. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you everyone for being here. I do offer personal readings, and I also offer sound therapy using tuning forks. So please get in touch through my website. The link will be below. And please, if this resonates with you, please subscribe, please comment, please share. It helps my channel to grow. And I love sharing the wisdom of astrology and the I Ching with everyone. It really enriches my life. It really guides me. It really makes things a lot easier when things are challenging or unclear. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.